What's going on, y'all? Salute to winners train, losers complain. Yeah, Tyson Fury coming out talking some shit this week. You know, it's interesting. This dude's coming out saying he'll cheat again. Now, people probably taking it out of context, but you know, we know what it is with this guy. Everybody knows Tyson Fury be cheating. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just the Wilder fight; it's other fights. You know, the Christian Hammer fight back in 2015. Salute to everybody in the building coming in early, stopping in with your boy Bushido. Tyson Fury. Yeah, man. It's coming up, y'all. It's Wilder week. It is Wilder week. Deontay Wilder has been the main topic. This whole fight, really. Everybody want to talk about Wilder and what he's doing. But we're going to talk about Tyson Fury because he said he'll cheat again. He said he'll cheat by smashing his face in. He seems pretty agitated, honestly. He don't seem as jovial as normally he normally does during fight week. He seems a little bit agitated. If you check out some of his interviews that he got, he seems pretty agitated. He's playing it off really well. He knows that he got to get up in the ring with a killer. Damone Daniels says the ped used by Fury, complete cheater. Hey, he actually I'm gonna play this clip of this interview. Trav, you need to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? You need to cut it out with your bullshit, man. With Tyson Fury, he had a bad camp, basically. Basically, what he's saying, for lack of better words. Check it out.
I'm never eat up about a fight. It's just a boxing match, and I'm feeling very confident that I can win the fight. I don't know where the rumours or the reports started to come from, but some people started to think that your camp hadn't gone as swimmingly. I know you've obviously, unfortunately, your baby had fallen ill when she was born. I'm glad to know she's okay now. And of course, your team caught COVID a few months back. How would you assess this camp now that you're in fight week? It's been a training camp. There's going to be good days and bad days. There's going to be ups and downs. No one's ever 100% going into a fight. Put it that way.
So he laying us up for it. You know what I'm saying? He laying us up for the okie doke. But he got to play the role like the confident champion. But he knows he got to go up in there with a demon this Saturday. He knows. See, the fans can say we don't. The fans don't got to get in there and deal with this guy. But Tyson Fury does. And what you just heard was a guy that said shit, ups and downs. Camp. Basically, he said camp was shit. Basically, he said camp was shit. But Deontay Wilder, when they asked him how his camp went, what did he say? Amazing, best camp ever. Amazing. Right. So let's talk about the skill aspect of the fight. What is Tyson Fury going to do to Deontay Wilder to stop him? Is he going to be using his feints, his jab? Is he going to bum rush Wilder right away like he said he's going to do? What is Tyson Fury going to do? Nobody has an answer as to how Tyson Fury is going to beat Deontay Wilder. All they're going to say is that Wilder's going to lose. But they never really tell you how Fury's going to get the job done. I mean, Wilder fans tell you, well, Wilder's going to knock his ass the fuck out. But how is Fury going to win? Oh, well, Fury's going to knock him out again. You sure? Are you sure? He said he's going to back Wilder up and try to make a final back for. Yeah, that's what he's going to do, and that's his only hope. That's his only hope. But I think going to this fight, hit that like button for your boy too. I think going into this fight, Wilder is going to be killed type of deal. Fury, you heard him say, "Oh, it's just the boxing match. It's just the boxing match." For Wilder, this is more than that. And the UK fighters, if we know anything about the UK fighters right now, they've been falling down the hill. Salute to Wayne Hennessy. I see you in the building. Saul Gutierrez, I see you. He said, if you mean Tyson win. No, Tyson's not going to win, Saul. You know, Saul, you know he's not going to win, bro. I know it's the safe thing to say and the popular thing to say is Fury's going to win, but Deontay Wilder is going to knock this guy the fuck out. He is going to knock Tyson Fury out. I am almost certain. Tyson Fury looks tired. He don't look motivated. He look agitated. Yeah, he could talk to Gift the Gab. He's just talking that good shit for y'all. But in reality, this dude knows what he got to deal with this Saturday. Oh my God. He said he has Wilder's confidence fight. Did you hear any of Wilder's interviews? Do you guys actually sit there and listen to? Do you actually sit there and listen to an actual Wilder interview? I know he likes to ramble on and he gets to going on, but have you actually heard what the guy really be saying? Have you actually heard what he's going to be saying? He said it's going to be a rough night for Tribe. You need to knock it off, man. You can't be from Louisiana talking like that. You can't be from Louisiana. Wilder's going to knock Fury out, and I want you guys to be here. Oh, yeah, I'm going. Oh, you already know I'm going live. I would say win, lose, or draw, but I know for sure Wilder's going to win. There is no way Tyson Fury is going to survive this dude. There's no way. He hasn't been training or nothing all year. He's been hanging out. Man, stop playing with me, dude. Stop. Y'all need to stop playing with me. Hey, Damone Daniels, Wilder has the eye of the tiger for this fight. Let me get some shit for y'all, man. Let me get some shit for y'all real quick, man. Because this shit is. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm super excited for this fucking fight, and you should be too. A lot of people try to get away from it though. A lot of boxing fans didn't want to deal with this fight. A lot of boxing fans didn't want to deal with Wilder Fury 3. They tried to get away from it with Fury. How dare you? Because look what happened to AJ. Look what happened to AJ. Nobody knows if he's going to bounce back from that shit, man. Usyk probably got his number, yo. Let's be honest. Usyk probably got AJ's number. AJ probably will never beat Usyk, man. So how is he going to beat Wilder or Fury? He says Wilder's getting stopped in the 6th. No, he ain't. And you from Great Britain too, so I mean, y'all already know what it is over there, man. Y'all dudes, man. Wilder go bust his eye open. Wilder go bust his body open, and he's going to bust his eye open. It is going to be a totally different fight, you guys. I'm telling you. There's no way Fury's going to be able to deal with this guy. If Fury really wanted to deal with this guy, he would have hurt and dealt with him sooner, right after the just whenever it should have happened the 3rd, 4th, 5th time, whatever the fuck. Fury would have dealt with him then, but he didn't feel like dealing with him. To be fair, AJ, it don't matter about all these dudes be making excuses, man. Y'all using anything to hate on Wilder. Who cares? Yeah, he said Fury cheated. Yeah, I said it too. Yeah, he cheated. Hell yeah, he be cheating. Y'all know he be cheating. Board meat, failed tests and shit and all types of shit. Y'all know he be cheating, man. Y'all just don't want to say nothing. Y'all know that motherfucker be cheating, man. It's all good. He about the karma's real, man. All that cheating he's been doing in the sport and shit, from not even just to Wilder, but to everybody, the poor sparring partners that, just, you know what I'm saying? The guys that ain't got no money like that, they was beating up on in camp and shit. Yeah. His end is coming. It is coming. Oh, I'm gonna be live. Oh man. Hey, I bet big on this one. I'm gonna win big if Wilder wins. Wilder's gonna win. Long as Wilder win, I win. You know what I'm saying? I'm covered. Every which way I'm covered. Long as Wilder win, I'm winning. If it's early in the fight, oh, I'm winning big. If it's late in the fight, oh, I'm winning big. Oh yeah. Bad deal. There's no way a guy like Deontay Wilder should be such an underdog with those type of odds. You got to bet on Wilder. Dude's too lethal. He's too lethal. He said, to be fair, AJ can't fight. He's a big ass body, but a salute to Talk Yo Shit Sports TV. I see you in the building. What's going on? Y'all go subscribe to Talk Yo Shit Sports TV. No, but AJ, yeah, man. I mean, AJ, you know what? I'm not about to. I'm not. I'm gonna be hard on AJ. I like AJ, but he needs some tough motherfucking love. Talking about, I'm still learning the game. You 31 years old, motherfucker. Talking about you still learning this game. He ain't gonna beat Usyk. AJ ain't gonna beat Usyk. Fury's gonna lose against Wilder, and then it's gonna be Wilder and Usyk for undisputed. Wilder said he believes Usyk will fight him, but then again, he don't know. He believes Usyk will fight because Usyk's a warrior, but then again, you know, guys get kind of funny once they get them belts. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, horse. Hey, I see the Brazil KO, bro. I see the Brazil KO coming. Something similar to that. Or maybe we may see a body shot KO. A body shot. Could you imagine Deontay Wilder hitting this dude in his big ass body? Tyson Fury has a lot of body. Wilder said he's going to be hitting this guy everywhere. His arms. He going to be sitting there trying to dodge and shit. Wilder's going to be just hitting him. And see, you guys don't listen to Wilder interviews. All the Wilder haters on here, so I'm gonna tell you guys. Wilder said they got some things in play for the fight to make sure everything is fucking straight legit. So don't be surprised if you see them checking Fury's gloves between rounds and shit like that. He ain't going into detail as what it was, and that's rightfully so. But just know that this fight is going to be heavily watched. They're going to be watching this fight. It's going to be a fair, straight up fight. So if Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder, I will come on here, eat all kinds of motherfucking crow. But be prepared for some okie doke. Tyson Fury may try to point himself out of the fight. You know, may look for a way out. It'll be life threatening, career threatening to go 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder. So Tyson Fury said he's going to bum rush Wilder. I do believe he's going to do that. He's going to try to keep Wilder on the back foot, push him back, maul him, brawl him, try to do a lot of roughhouse, dirty boxing, roughhouse tactics. Not no real beautiful boxing. It won't be any of that. It ain't not any of that. It's going to be a lot of roughhousing. He's going to try to do a lot of forearming, clinching, stalling the action. This is the stuff that Tyson Fury does. It's not going to be a beautiful boxing match at all, but Wilder's going to knock him the fuck out. He said, I got taco crows for you that night. Hey, I ain't afraid to eat no crow. I stand on my own. Hey, I've been telling you guys for months. Wilder in 4. Hey, I want him out of there, bro. Tyson Fury got to get up out of there, bro. He did a lot of people wrong in the sport. I'm not just talking about Wilder. I'm talking about like the sparring partners, the guys that you don't really get to hear about. You know what I'm saying? The guys that nobody give a fuck about. Beating up on dudes with egg weights and shit in camp and shit. Punk. That's just lame as hell. Why are we even hearing about shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, if this shit ain't true, why are we even hearing shit like this about this guy? I can't wait to this Saturday. I absolutely cannot wait. I cannot wait. He looked as terrible in his interview. He looked like he ain't been getting no motherfucking sleep. He had a bad camp. He's been getting beat up. I mean, you got to be crazy not to bet on Wilder in this fight. He's been getting he's been getting the shit beat out of him. He's been getting the shit beat out of him. All types of shit, man. All types of shit. And guys like Saul and Trav go sit here and act like they never was over here capping. Y'all go come on here like y'all was never capping for months. At least y'all show up though. At least y'all show up. Other dudes don't want no smoke, but they show up in the comment section though. When the videos is over, they show up. But when it's time to go live, nah, you can't find them at all. Nope. Ain't nowhere to be found. This is about to be a nightmare for Tyson Fury, you guys. This is about to be a brutal fucking fight. I mean, think about it. Wilder looked absolutely terrible in his first fight. Terrible. Missing punches and shit. But he was still able to do this shit here. That is sticking in Tyson Fury's mind. He cannot sleep at night thinking about that fucking shit because he knows this guy can knock him out at any point of the fight. He won't even know about it. It'll just happen. It will just happen. See, the fans could talk shit and play games. See, Tyson Fury got to get in there with this guy. He got to get in there with this guy again, knowing what he did to a good man. But he got to play the role that he's this, Wilder's crazy, the conspiracy thing. He got to play this role, but he know deep down he did something wrong to a good man that gave him a chance to feed his family. He got to meet this guy again. This is deeper than boxing for Wilder. Fury can come out and say, oh, it's just a boxing match, and I believe I can win. He can say all that shit if he want to. But deep down, he know he got to get up in there with a fucking killer, a dude that's ready to kill him, one of the most lethal punchers you ever will see. And y'all want to know why I'm so big on Wilder? It's because I'm a fight fan. I see fighters from all different disciplines. I never seen anything like Deontay Wilder. Never seen anything like him. Tyson Fury has to get up in there with this fucking dude. You don't. This is going to be a nightmare for this guy. If you see the interview, I don't want to be pulling up people's shit, but if you saw the interview, I mean, he looks terrible. Bags on his eyes. He looks agitated. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like the jovial, cheerful, happy Tyson Fury. He got to get in there with this fucking guy again, man. The fans don't got to do that. Oh, yeah, Fury's going to knock him out. Yeah. Hey. Deep down, Fury don't know if he can do it. He don't know if he can do it. The worst thing they did was give Wilder time. That is the biggest mistake they made, was giving a natural athlete with a killer mentality like Deontay Wilder time. That was the absolute worst mistake of Tyson Fury made. He should have hopped on Wilder immediately. He gave this man a lot of time. He gave him a lot of time. A guy that really lives by dying in the ring and shit like that. Like Wilder ain't for he ain't playing in there. This ain't just a boxing match. This ain't that for Wilder. He wants to kill you, dude. He wants to kill you, dude. Oh shit! I can't wait to see this fight. Woo! I know Tyson Fury shitting his pants. Oh my god, he's nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Hey, let's look at what he did to Wilder, though. Let's be unbiased. This is what he did to Wilder. Hold up. This is what he did to Wilder. This is what he did to my boy. Let's go in slow-mo. Check it out. I like the little left hand he threw to distract a woozy Wilder. I'm going to try to move it slow for you. Hold up. Oh, look at Wilder. Woozy. Woozy Wilder. He see the left hand coming, but Fury feints it. That was slick. Look, he threw the floppy magic glove. You see the magic glove? Wilder see it coming. Poor defense from Wilder. He don't know what's going on, really. Fury puts the little muff in his face. You see the muff? He puts the muff, and I'm doing this like live. Like I'm not, like, look at that. He pushed the little magic glove in Wilder's face, and then check it out. I'm trying to move it slow. He pushes him in the back of the fucking head. That's like a forearm or whatever the fuck it is, people. Wait, let me try to move it slow. He pushes him. It's a push. And then Wilder flops to the ground. That's why he looks up like, what the fuck? Yeah. Then Fury raised his hands to the crowd. See, the crowd didn't see it. The crowd didn't see it. Nobody knows what's going on. All we know is that Fury is kicking Wilder's ass, right? Hold up. Look at that. I wish it was a different side angle, but he puts the magic glove in Wilder's face, and then he proceeds to push him down in the back of the head. Whatever he did in the back of the hand with that right glove, it was a push. It wasn't really a punch. Let me play this fast motion.
And win the first couple rounds.
It was a push. It was a fucking push. It wasn't a real punch. He hit Wilder in the back of the head numerous times in this fight. And then he showboated, got Wilder on the ropes, kept loading with the right hand. Wilder can't do much. He's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He looks fucked up. Look at him. Look at Wilder right there. He looks fucked up. He don't know what's going on. He looking at Fury like, Rrr. And then he see dude waving the fight like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fury showboating, crowds going wild. Wilder's pissed off. He don't know what's going on. Who stopped the fight? Mark Brilliant, he told him early on never to do that. Fury gets the victory against the Bronze Bomber. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, the setup was nice, but it was dirty. Look at that flop. The flop. Ooh, the flop. You see that? What did he hit him with right there? You know what I'm saying? Where you at, Trav? Where you at, Saul? What did he hit him with right there? Why is he punching with that part of the glove? Then he does a little push. It wasn't a real punch. It looked like it was going to be a punch, but it's really like a shove. He's good. I give him that. Oh, man, that motherfucker's good, dude. He knows how to manipulate a boxing fight. Jesus Christ, this guy's dangerous. Wilder's going to have to knock this dude the fuck out. Because he's dangerous. He's dangerous just because he's so tricky. You got to catch him in slow motion. But this is what the Bronze Bomber did. First fight, 12th round. It just happened. He threw the right hand. Caught him. Left hand was so quick, you can't even really do it in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Smack. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see this shit, you guys. It's going to be a good one. Tyson Fury, he ain't going to be able to have his magic gloves. Yeah. I just showed you to you randomly out of nowhere. I wasn't planning on doing that slow-mo or anything. That happened. And you saw it from a, clip. Clip from the fight, man. Hit that like button for your boy, like Terry Smoot. I see you in the building. You say you don't think he feel good? We did, man. Shit. That motherfucker see Wilder every time he closed his motherfucking eyes. The magic glove, Trav. The magic glove. I got another clip where he tripped Wilder. Man, I got some shit, bro. When one of the knockdowns was really a trip, he kicked the back of Wilder's leg and shit. Like, he did a lot of shit. I know you guys see it. Hey, I'm doing it live. People want to try to exit the building. You know what I'm saying? When the truth comes out, but yeah, Fury never had power, bro. You saw the palm strike, bro. You saw the push and the palm strike. Whatever he had in his glove, he did a lot of damage to Wilder in a very short period of time. How did a guy that couldn't bust a grape in the division, one of the lightest punchers in the division, do that much damage to one of the toughest dudes in the division? Something that Luis Ortiz never did. A bigger puncher who was whooping on Wilder. Never even did close to that amount of damage that Tyson Fury did. I mean, somebody explain some of this shit. Yeah, he hit Wilder back of the head. All types of shit, bro. Right hand down goes Wilder! He hit Wilder back of the head. Woozy Wilder. Fury feints throws the left hand, actually. He actually throws it. If you're watching fast motion, he throws it so fast. Let's see it.
And win the first couple rounds.
See, he did it so quick. He's good. I give him that. He threw that left quick as fuck. But in reality, the left hand was really like a palm or whatever he was using. He's good. Will he cheat again? Look. Fast motion.
And win the first couple rounds.
That left was quick. It distracted Wilder, but it also hit him if you watch it in slow motion. Wait. Get it right. Damn, I ain't getting that. Hold up. This dude was dirty. There you go. Smacks him right with the open glove. It was quick. Really, it was just a distraction from with the little push, which really was, it counted as a knockdown, but really was like a fake. It was really a bullshit. It was really a dirty trick. It was a good trick. It was a good trick. I ain't gonna lie. He's good at manipulating boxing. Because if you watching this shit normally, you would have thought just, oh man, he hit him and he dropped him. But in reality, this guy did some shit with his magic gloves, and then he proceeded to push Wilder down. It was like a push. Look at that. It's like a shove. It wasn't a, you know what I'm saying? It's not a punch. Then Wilder kind of flew down. He's like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, he looking at the ref like, wait.
Win the first couple rounds.
Right hand down goes Wilder.
Man, he's good, man.
And win the first couple rounds.
He's like a push.
Goes Wilder.
Damn, he's good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Fury's really good. He's a good fighter. I gotta say it. Even though it's dirty, it's fighting. And he's good at the dirty shit. So if he was like a video game character, he'll be the dirty dude. Got all the dirty tricks, all the dirty, just dirty. He'll probably be one of the main villains and shit. Posing as a good guy. But unfortunately for Fury, this won't be happening again. The spotlight is on him. And this will be happening.
And that connected by Wilder. Oh, down goes Fury.
And he won't be getting up this time. Yeah, that's it, Sanctus. You said it right there, bro. He's a good fighter, but a great cheat. Yes, man. He's a great cheater. He's like one of the best cheaters I ever seen, dude. Honestly. Like if you want to put like the best cheaters of all time, Tyson Fury has to be like the top guy. He's one of the best I ever seen. He's one of the best. You gotta give him his credit for being a good cheater. Because that's what it's all about in boxing today, is cheating and shit, right? We praise cheaters as the greatest of all time. Dudes that fail pay tests and, you know, all types of shit. We praise those guys. Or as boxing fans, just desperate. He said Wilder has a metal rod and saying he's been cheating this whole time. Oh man. Hey man, he's great. Tyson Fury's good at what he do. As you just saw, it was so fast. Salute to King David in the building. But you guys to just stop in. Let me go ahead and do that again. Because that was my first time actually doing that. And that motherfucker, he's good. I gotta give him credit for his
stay away from the ropes.
He's like God tier. His cheating is God tier. So you Tyson Fury fans, be proud. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Yeah, be proud, man. He's one of the best at it. This shit, that left was so fast. There was a push. You see it? He pushed Wilder down. It wasn't even a real punch. It was a push. A good feint. He hit him with the magic glove. They hit him with the eggplant or the egg weight, whatever the fuck. That's what he did. We just gonna start throwing shit on him now. He hit Wilder with a fucking wrench. That's what he did. Actually had a slapjack in his glove. That's what he did. This shit laggy. Look at that push. And it was at the back of the head too. It was at the back of the head and everything. Oh man, he did my boy dirty. Damn, man. He did all of that and he still couldn't put Wilder away though. He did all that and Wilder still wants to get back in there with him. He did all of that and Wilder still wants to get back in there with him. Tyson Fury is shitting. If you see, I don't want to be using people's fucking interviews and shit, footage on lives. But if you saw the interview that I got this actual picture from right here, this thumbnail, Tyson Fury looks like shit. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. He looks agitated. And he knows what's coming this weekend. Yeah, he could come out and say, I'll cheat again and shit. And yeah, it sounds good for sound clips and for people to make videos to talk about the fight. But in reality, he knows he ain't going to be able to cheat again. Because Wilder got something in play for the fight. So what this dude can't do none of that shit. None of it. The undisputed fight will be Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Usyk. That's going to be the fight. The fight that nobody saw coming. That's going to be the fight. Only way Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder. I honestly can't tell you a way he could beat Wilder again. I honestly, after just seeing that, even just seeing, like, how could he beat this guy again? You got Evander Holyfield coming out talking about he heard stuff. You know, Evander Holyfield knows what's going on behind the scenes. But people go just chalk it up as him being an old man. But Evander Holyfield, these guys know what's going on behind the boxing circles. These guys know what's going on. I can't wait till this Saturday. I don't see no way Tyson Fury could beat Deontay Wilder. The Wilder in the second fight had no legs at all. No legs at all. Looked as sleepy almost. No strength, no legs at all. And he still survived to the 7th round before Mike Breland threw in the towel. After taking a fucking beating. Lumps in the back of his neck. Lumps on the side of his face. Ears bleeding and shit. But he still wanted to get back in there again. Well, AJ had what if Anthony Joshua took that type of beating? Will he even fight again? You know what I'm saying? While we want to try to trash Wilder, the beating that he took, a lot of guys probably won't even fight again after that shit. But he's going up in there this Saturday, a man on a mission. And Tyson Fury is nervous as shit. Matter of fact, let me play what y'all play. Let me play something for the guys who just came in. Because all your guys, you know, a lot of your favorite YouTubers, other than the Wilder channels, right? The guys who's more pro Wilder, but your other Fury channels, your favorite pro Fury channels, they quiet. They quiet because they know what the fuck is coming. They quiet because they see the same thing your boy Bushido see. That Tyson Fury ain't been taking this shit seriously as Wilder. He don't even want it as much as Wilder. I don't care about your boxing skill and none of that. Do you want it more than this guy do? No, you don't. Deontay Wilder is out for blood. He wants to kill you, dude. He ain't up in here playing. And Fury knows this shit. If you see this interview, he looks like he about to fucking, like, he looks Like he ain't been getting no sleep.
People in your team earlier, I was listening to you do your print interviews, and it's, in my opinion, the happiest and most chilled I've probably seen you on a fight week. Do you agree with that, or can you recall a better time ahead of, especially this third bout with Deontay? I feel good, you know. I feel relaxed and confident, as I've always been. I'm never beat up and eat up about a fight. It's just a boxing match, and I
wish I could see it.
I can win the fight.
See how he's looking.
I don't know where
how he's all looking around and shit.
Sides come from, but some people started to think that your camp hadn't gone as swimmingly. I know, obviously, unfortunately, your baby had fallen ill when she was born. I'm glad to know she's okay now, and of course, your team caught COVID a few months back. How would you assess this camp now that you're in fight week? It's been a training camp, you know. There's going to be good days and bad days. There's going to be ups and downs. No one's ever 100% going into a fight. Put it that way.
So yeah, he ain't, he ain't had a good camp, and it's total contrast to what Wilder saying. Wilder said his camp has been amazing. Fury said, this has been a training camp. He ain't had a good camp, people. He can't get it together. He can't use the shit he probably been using. He can't do the shit he's been doing. And he's not confident going into this fight. Nicholas Ashbury, when he came out here talking that shit, he wasn't lying. Talking about Fury needs confidence and shit like that. He ain't got confidence going into this fight. Yeah, of course, now they go talk like they got some bravado, his dad and everybody. Because the fight coming up. They got to sell tickets and shit. But just a few weeks ago, he was trying to pull his son out of the fight, saying he shouldn't take the fight, stay away from this guy. He said, well, what knockout loss? I mean, bro, I just showed you that this dude didn't even knock out Wilder for real, bro. Like, stop the fucking cap, man. He didn't even, he ain't going to be able to do none of this little funny magic glove shit. None of that shit in his next fight, dude. He about to get knocked the fuck out. It's probably going to be early. He going to get knocked out. Look at that. Magic glove, push. You know what I'm saying? Magic glove, push. Like, he's really good at fighting dirty, if anything. But even still, them dirty tricks didn't really knock Wilder out. It took Mark Breland to throw in a fucking towel. Something that he really wasn't supposed to do. If Wilder told you not to do something like that, and that's been the thing since day one, why would you go and do it? Why would you go and do it? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Oh, he was getting killed. He said don't do it. He said don't do it. But that's all in the past now. All this is in the past. Tyson Fury got to see Deontay Wilder, and it's his ass. It's just as simple as that. Trav and Saul and all the other British guys on here. Y'all can't tell me how Fury's going to beat this guy. By knockout? I mean, okay, he can knock out. That's like lightning striking twice in the same fucking spot. And he didn't even knock him out the first time. It was a stoppage, bro. And Wilder was standing on his 2 feet. So how is he going to stop the Bronze Bomber? When a guy like Wilder can knock you out at any point in the fight, at any motherfucking time. And you ain't been training for the fight. You ain't been training. You ain't been preparing. You've been bullshitting. Lying to the fans and shit, telling me you up for AJ. How's he going to be Wilder? Even Muhammad Ali took losses when he was bullshitting. So what makes Tyson Fury so motherfucking great? Only thing he's really good at, and I gotta give him credit for it, and I take my hat off to it, is his dirty fighting tactics. He's like the best I've ever seen at that shit. That motherfucker's a mastermind. He said Wilder with his metal hand. Now Wilder has a metal hand. Y'all don't really believe Fury's going to win a fight. Wilder's going to beat the fuck out of Tyson Fury. He's going to hurt that guy. Tyson Fury can't hurt Deontay Wilder for real. And the only reason why he was able to push him around is probably because Wilder was tapped. Yeah, I said it. It probably was. That's probably why he was able to push him around like that. Wilder been in there with stronger, bigger punchers, and they never was able to bully him around like that. Tyson Fury never bullied around guys like that. He be fainting and shit. The herky-jerky shit. Wiping his face and doing all that shit. He be doing a lot of that. Playing defense, but all of a sudden he's just some destroyer knockout puncher. Man, y'all motherfuckers dumb. Either y'all just dumb or y'all just hate Wilder that much. Like, you just don't just do that. That just don't happen, bro. This dude was the lightest puncher in the division. The lightest puncher in the division. The fix was in. I can't wait till this Saturday. Rough him up, the big man. He gonna lay up. Man, Tyson Fury gonna get tired as hell. He out of shape. His training camp was shit. You can look at him and tell in that interview that his training camp wasn't good. He's all looking around and shit. He needs to go get his ass some sleep. That's what he needs to do. He needs to be trying to rest instead of doing all these interviews because he know he may not wake up no more. Actually, he probably up because he know he may not be waking up no more. Yeah, that's right, Damone Daniels. Breathing through in the towel. It wasn't like a physical knockout. Actually, Wilder knocked Fury out in that first fight, but unfortunately, we had a referee like Jack Reese making judgment calls and stalling the fucking count and playing games and shit. Anybody else would have waved that fight off. Anybody else would have waved the fight off. Salute to my man YSM Sports Media in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media, the best Philly boxing guy out there. Boots guy. He said Malik better have a towel ready. Boy, so you be bullshitting, Tribe. Don't be coming on here acting like you was a Wilder supporter. I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder is going to beat the shit out of this dude, man. See, boxing fans like to... I'm going to just tell you straight like it is. Deontay Wilder is going to murder... He's going to destroy this guy, man. Because Deontay, in his mind, Tyson Fury can't really hurt him like that. He can't hurt him. He damn sure can't hurt him without doing dirty tricks. So Wilder just got to use his footwork. Give him a lot to think about. Work on what he's been working on. And you always got that right hand. I mean, you gave Wilder a lot of time, people. We gave Deontay Wilder a lot of time to really humble himself. This is the guy who has his head trainer as one of his sparring partners / the guy he knocked out. I mean, if that's not humble, I don't know what is. He said we don't want Wilder to have permanent. Fury may not wake up, man. Fury may not come back to boxing. The UK boxing already been losing anyway. It's over with, man. Y'all might as well go ahead and bet on Wilder. You too, Mr. Cheesehead B. I see you on here hating. He says after the fight, Bushido go quit boxing. Hell no. Bushido never go nowhere. But I will be here, win, lose, or draw. But Wilder's going to win. Tyson Fury ain't beating this guy, man. Excuse me. Tyson Fury ain't beating this guy. He ain't beating him. We shouldn't even be talking about magic gloves and all that shit anyway. He can't beat this dude for real. All them tricks and shit. He gonna get punched right in his chest and probably fall down or some shit, man. Get out of the fight like Amir Khan style. Yeah, that's right, King David. Fury getting knocked out, bro. Fury's getting knocked out, bro. I mean, it's almost inevitable. It almost has to happen. He went to court and everything. It almost has to happen, bro. Him getting knocked out is like one of those things that just gotta happen.
Right hand.
Not just for Wilder, but for everybody he did dirty behind the scenes. You hit him with the right. Fury tried to duck it, but the right hand still caught his ass. You know what I'm saying? The right hand still caught him. This is sloppy Wilder, too. And then he just smacks him in his fucking mouth and knocks him the fuck out. I mean, it was the quickest smack. Look at that. Look how fast that shit was in slow motion. How fast that arm went in slow motion. Oh, man. He smacked the shit out of him, man. He smacked the shit out of Tyson. It's going to be even worse this time, though. This Wilder was like 212 pounds. A 212-pound dude, well, he said he was about 205 when he got in the ring, but we'll just say he was 212 pounds. A 212-pound dude knocked out a 250-pound dude. That's what just happened right there. But Jack Reese said, you know what, let me go ahead and see what I can do here. That's what Jack Reese said. He didn't let the fight just play out and just call it how it was. This dude was done. Fury's hands low. What the fuck? No, that's a good shot right there. Smacks him on his way down. So the right hand really hurt him. And then the left hand just really just smacked him. And then he magically gets up and shit, though. He magically got up from that. He did get a lot of time. Ref should have called it, but he magically still got up and fought like nothing happened. So, yeah, he's a crazy motherfucker, man. But he had to get up in Wilder. And Wilder crazy, too. So it really is two crazy motherfuckers fighting. Really just two crazy dudes fighting, man. Gonna be a classic. Might be a quick one, though. Might be a quick one. Might be a quick one. So if Fury wins, what round does he win? There's no salute to Marquise Monroe. I see you in the building. So if Fury wins, what round will it be in? There's no Mark Breland this time. I think Malik really wants this fight for Wilder just as damn near as much as Wilder do. So Malik ain't throwing in no motherfucking towels. Yes, Cypher Supreme TV, they both crazy, man. They really are. Oh yeah, King David. This fight's gonna be a lot different, dude. I don't see Fury being able to it's gonna be a different fight, man. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, salute Marquise Monroe. I appreciate that, man. He says you're a legit boxer channel out here in these streets. Facts, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Man, don't my hell no. You know, I never heard nobody in the world say that. You know them Alabama, you know them Southern boys strong as hell, man. Come on, man. Stop the cap, man. If you from America, you know that. The Southern boys are strong as shit. They tend to be strong as shit. Wilder's one of them. Wilder in 5, yeah. I got him in 4, but hey, the way I bet for this fight, long as Wilder win, I win. So, and I'm super confident he's going to win. And the odds are too good not to play with. They're too good not to play with in this fight. He said it might come down to who has more dog in him. I don't know, man. Ooh, excuse me. Because if you look at the first fight, Wilder wasn't really landing on Fury much. He wasn't hitting Fury. You know what I'm saying? But I think in this fight, he's going to be hitting Fury, and that's going to be accumulating. And then one thing we know about the British dudes, a lot of them ain't that tough like that. You know what I'm saying? You could sit on here and cap if you want to, but them dudes been falling apart. Okay? Wilder liable to punch this guy in his fucking eye and his shit swell up, then the fight stops. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. That's something that could happen. Wilder hits hard enough, he probably knock him out and fuck up his eye. But, yeah. I mean, Wilder been looking fierce. Fury ain't been looking good. So why we lying to ourselves, acting like this guy, everything we've seen from him been looking really, really mediocre. Nothing spectacular. Nothing like, whoa, he looked like he got better. Wow. Fury's going to be ready for a while. Nothing. Nothing but
Malikot's a bitch, and so is Deontay Wilder. And I'll fight both of them one after the other on the same night and smack them round like little pussies what they are. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. And once I've got his heart and his mojo, they're right here in my pocket. So if you want them, Deontay, come and fight the Gypsy King and come and take what I've got belonging to you.
That's all he's been doing. Is talking shit. That's it. Just talking trash. He ain't been working. He ain't been improving. He ain't been showing us nothing. Because he ain't got nothing. And then he's wearing the fucking Versace shit. I mean, we already know the Versace curse is real. He's been wearing Versace. He don't give a fuck. He's going to get knocked out. He is going to get knocked out. I mean, what is this? Wilder's hit him right in the stomach, man. Wilder's going to hit him right in the stomach. Wilder's probably going to win by body shot or orbital break. But if he breaks his orbital, he's going to be knocked out in the same time. And then Fury probably won't box again. That right hand's going to always be there. Now Fury just got that much more to worry about. He says Fury's 290. It don't matter if he's 3,000, bro. Wilder can knock out a horse. He was 212 knocking out like much bigger guys, bro. 215 knocking out dudes 250, 260, knocking them out. You know what I'm saying? Really, I don't know. That's just some skinny dude shit. A lot of leverage. I don't know what it is. Southern. He said Malik throws in the towel in 10 rounds. Hell no. Nah. Malik ain't throwing in that towel, Saul. He says Fury gonna punish Wilder and make Malik throw in the towel. Fury ain't gonna do nothing, bro. But as soon as he gets close to Wilder, he's gonna get hurt. That shit's gonna hurt. Because Fury ain't got his shit. He ain't got his game. Man, he's got to go up in there and fight for real. He got to actually go up in there and fight for real. Wilder came out and said, we got some shit in play. I'm not going to speak on it. But yeah, this fight, yeah. Ain't going to be none of that. None of those games and tricks. Yet that his fans like so much. His fans love it. His fans love those tricks. His fans love the tricks, man. Yeah, I love them tricks. Let me see something real quick. But yeah, I got Wilder winning this weekend. I don't really see what Tyson Fury can really do to beat this dude for a third time or second time. I don't think that Tyson Fury. I think that the UK. There's a lot of things that's leads me to believe that he's going to lose this fight. I believe karma is real for one. Two, the UK fighters. I mean, they've been on a really, really bad downslide right now, and I think one of the top guys, Tyson Fury's next. He got it coming. Tyson Fury really just got his ass whooping coming. You know, and the fans can look at it one way, but in reality, Tyson Fury has his ass. He has this beating coming, and we're gonna see what happens this Saturday. Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.